啊，看那这么当，阿森尼尔，Rahul Gandhi near AICC General Secretary Organization. Pioneer Alima Raksa Aliba Irbangza Sushi Aser Nubur Okurung Aliba Irbangza Sushi Ya Tungalir Anongji Asen Wajaki Kuba Tim Dimlir Ibaba Jimadakta Machino Akuk Numbo Kari Zulura Zanoa Palashisha Kitsu Aser Asenlineri Alima dia, Naganor dia, Kajaki Timadammer, Ibaba Jipaner, India Lima da Shiwa, Parliament Nongchimizali Nongji, Asano Ajaki, Pi Akupa da Shi, Pa Asan, Pa Taunong da Shi, Tulino Ayapzilir, Anongji social media lir, Nonoki Kuba, non Kuba Janga, Asan Tim Dimba, Lamsatam Ner. Aji lam sadap zakuk ta naburdang ayung zagar. Now I'll request our Honorable Rahulji to deliberate with us. Baka English, pura English. Yeah. Yeah, I have already addressed. Yes, I've already.
So will you translate?
No, sir, by English it's okay.
But you translate local language is better.
Okay, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So is there extra mic?
Any other mic? Extra mic is there.
We have?
Thank you for this loving and affectionate Naga style welcome.
Tadi akam sebuah lima aser nonogi akam sebuah akizabah tu mapelar.
I've now been traveling in your state for 2 days, and I must tell you, I've had a really special time.
Asan lima nong pa anan na buba cacar aser mabang tajung ajungwa nepur yimyangwer pa pelar.
Last year, we walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in the Bharat Jodo Yatra to bring the people of India together, different religions, different languages, different cultures, different ideas. We brought them together.
Taubakam Kashmir nu Kanya Kumari dasi nepur ti madamba aser nepur longjam dakta semichino pai ibatim de makia cacaliasa.
And we thought that we should do a similar yatra from east to west.
Aser kasaji nepur longjam semichino pai east to west kasa cacazi melongdat.
And we wanted to send a message. We wanted to send a message that the Northeast is as important as any other part of India.
Aser Asanlinir Rahul Gandhi tanga tapaji Northeast state ma kasa India nungar maji kasa cinjang ta sayunaba michinong ibaya lamdat.
It doesn't matter if the population is less, but the importance has to be the same.
Ya asanok nitsang achampaji mas saka nabura sushi tungdibang aser parlok chi kangadang tungdi ta sayubaji tungdibang ba.
This morning, I had tea with some people in a village, Alichan.
Yes. Patarudang Alijino Asunwama Kibung Kakidang iya tanur tila chadner sungujima sisa ubang lamsa lias.
We were driving by and they invited us to have tea with them.
Parnok asan linir gudang arudar parnok yang asi kidamak chung saga pelaseta sungu acamzi jauh nong paya pelasisa camza lias.
And one of the little girls who was having tea with us asked me, what is the idea behind your yatra?
Asal parnok runong menali ba ayur chano kam tenet kadi na ya rupa yatraya kecil tetez ta sendang alias.
So I told her I had heard that there was a very special person in that house and the purpose of my yatra was to come and listen to her.
Pai kudang aja ngasi ni ki kangadang tungdibang ki kanu ayu kayuku kejiba serabang la tanuria seng ya ta sia sendangar ta payangatat.
To understand what the people of Nagaland are feeling, what they are thinking, and to also understand their way of life, their way of living.
Asenok naganungar kuma tima tamer keji kuma liba lirur aser kupa jangak rishikang shir aji kangadang betet na bayagya roler.
There is a ideological war going on in India.
Aser India nong tanga tepa aser talam ba kangasasya utar.
The RSS and the BJP are attacking all the different cultures in this country.
India lima nong takudang sitir nagalima tenalir RSS aser BJP demi tamang bayams subaliba liba liru ajungwa raksa rishikang sidagi.
I can see while I'm driving through these roads, your history, your culture, your tradition, your way of life.
Pai kohima nungi yata si atong dangaseng naganungar indang subaliba kuda temerak tasabaji payang atatatukoko.
In fact, just now, when I was giving, but just before I gave my speech, I was told that the people understand English.
Pai umatan zaktang pai asendang les aser pai asenuk naganungar ajungay English chembida asa angata derta angazoko.
That's a good thing.
Aji kangata chong.
But I wanted my speech translated in Naga language.
Chuko pai asenuk ajung angata zembajino keji sidir saka biusiagi nanogi miba ta paya sinongjaji mib takser.
Because this is the language you use to talk to each other. So I have to respect it when I come here.
Pai keji ba ausiagi mib zakangasir ya asenlima aser iba jangangasunu nisong teputap ka kemer anongji awagi mib zakang ta pai sialesa.
And I do the same when I go to Karnataka or when I go to Bengal.
Pakuba jaga nongutir waka Karnataka sang Bengal nunga sang pai pi usiaser pi subalba jakam subam share.
Or to Kerala.
Aser yamaji Kerala nunga lununga yamaji am share.
And this is the language and the culture that the RSS and the BJP are attacking and disrespecting.
Iba kasaji asanugi kuda akam subam share saka iba ya raksa zuba BJP aser RSS demi inyak taki.
What you speak, who you worship, what you eat, your marriage traditions, these are your traditions. These are nobody else's business.
Asanok subaliba chia chimba aser pi inyak naba kuba asanok lir ibaya shingaya raksasa mago.
As an Indian person, it is my duty to respect these cultures, these traditions, these histories.
Pa asalina Rahul Gandhi India nongar sengsuda jungwa senongji pa kuba udirwaga ajak nam agam zubu kasa gazer.
I am almost ashamed to tell you that after what has happened in Manipur, the Prime Minister of India has not gone there.
Alimano nisong sisa mali tasabaji Manipur no ida tim tim asanwa Indian nongar Prime Minister by tandadashi parno masamda.
As an Indian person, I am ashamed that my Prime Minister has not been to Manipur yet.
pa India nungar seno India nungar Prime Minister kadi Manipur nungar idatim de maliba masamdang da sibi akapilamer.
Their politics have torn the state apart. They have divided the state. They have weaponized the state. They had burnt the state. And they cannot even step foot in the state.
Politics ajanga state ji lamdang zmagok lamsatub zmagok saka prang bong supoliba asirbo karman imsa ajanga iba Manipur nung iba talamba ja agazugo.
And that is the idea of the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra.
Anong ji Nagalima India lima tanga nungbo ibaya madaluk taksitsi RSS asirbar lukindang policy jamar taksitsa dama iba yatra yawer.
For the people of Nagaland to have to drive through these roads is injustice to the youngsters, to the old people of Nagaland.
Nagalima no paya rupa lemang yatanga yang upa kita nga asunuk lanora sushi asunuk tangu tim kupa mangwer aji sasabilemzer.
It is a betrayal of the people of Nagaland.
Ya asunuk asyuk zaba mabaran lir.
How are we expected to bring a positive future to the young people of Nagaland with these routes?
Iba ma lemang tiaba yagi iba tan sanong nagalongar tangar manaba ajung tutsaba tim la kong lir.
You say that there are competitive exams in India.
Asunuki India no competitive exam lir tamadada lir.
You say that, for example, the IIT is a competitive exam.
Asunuki ayadil pa iba ya tutok taba exam ga lir tamadada lir.
How is it fair that to take the exam, a Naga child has to deal with these roads while a child in another state does not?
Tangalima no India no ID kangasasya asrbul lemang tasba itama malemang tiaya mali saka nagalongar iba malemang tia nong cacar kadi itam tentok top sebaji kuta tesasasa.
How is a Naga child who does not have electricity in his house supposed to compete with another child who has electricity in his house?
Kasa nagalongar asenwa shiluk takar tulur panuwa susi lir kutama sir asenwa manisungdam malia sushi nagalongar tenda nuwasa kuta tibla ulura lir.
How can a Naga child whose parents cannot go to a hospital compete with a child whose parents can easily go to a hospital?
Asenung nagalongar tenda nuwasa nuwa shiluk po mala muziki tongtater senindok tater saka timbaga muziki amatong tapa iba tsengdaji asenung kuta sir aji meneptse.
That is what the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra is. This road is injustice to the people of this town.
Anongji, ito mama, economy nuwasang, asa social nuwasang political justice adama asenliniri iba yatra yakir.
And the idea of the yatra is to bring attention of the entire country to the people of Manipur, to the people of Nagaland, to the people of Assam, to the people who are not part of the development that is taking place.
Ibaya, pai, iba yatra kibaya, asunok, kupa state nung sa ito mama diano, karishikang siya tim di malir, nanukatama, nanukidang, ula, doktor trabang la, nanukatama, maungwa lir ko, tashi na ba, asir pi, kupa tang uzitim, iba nung jibo, tukong sungtada, chimbizumajino, pa yagyaro.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country.
Asunok, inyang imbong, ajungwaji, tangkuba yalaner, ibabaja, salazizumajinong barolir.
I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga?
Asunok, tangar maji, asunok naganungarya, ito mama company tam karbo agidere magidere.
You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
Asunok, Adanyo Ambani, ta naganungar iba maji kar adoktuder madoktuder.
There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.
Indiano, nuklang pungo dasi company tulu di balir saka iba nungji naganungwer tasba tanna dasi katamali.
How can you say you are running a fair system?
Asunuk kutasir iba matia nungji asunuk yasan dia tajung di ba pernah rudetse.
So that is the aim of the yatra.
Anungji item ama tangat asir inyak sumuchinong tim lalia iba yadreya tanzagar.
And I also see here that there are people from Nagaland, there are also people from the rest of India, people from Bihar, people from UP.
Asir dagi pai asunuk naganungwer dang mas saka India nungwer nitsang achungwa irbang deter.
And I am proud to say that the Naga people treat everybody with respect and affection.
Asir kanga pelabi lembaji asir naganungweri India nungwer jigi kipung kamay dang ano baludaber.
So your tradition, your emphasis on equality, these are assets for the Indian nation, for India.
Asunok naganungwer kanong nisong aujia yarita ba kasa ta asunok ya bilam zaba baji India nungwer asusya jinjang galir.
The rest of India should come and see the way people are treated in Nagaland.
Tangay India nungwer dumia susu dumia arwa naganungwer in the poor tangar kumana valor ajir bang nong ta kanga jongse.
Another thing I have noticed, that when there are Naga people standing in a line, there is no pushing and pulling.
Pai asraji sidak ba pai aji ya sinong isyaru naganungwer ibo kudang line sa yang lutier line meraksa.
Look, there's thousands of people here. No pushing, no pulling, everybody is giving space to everybody else.
Yes. Ah, India ya tangal lima nuas bukar bajum stress zbaya. Sangasu no kimya tajung ta kangabular bay.
Meaning what? You respect each other.
Tadzi ji kadi kagam zubulir tasba erbang dader.
You respect each other's space.
Asun waja gip nakung nutagalir lakung nutagalir tasba tashakam zuwa zeder erbang dader.
And you respect each other's ideas.
Asir iba maji kadi ka shisha zija agam zuwa zeder.
This is the type of India that we are trying to build.
Iba ma naganungwer imya tajung iba ma kasaji India lima nuwa akiner asir inyak semerangse.
So I thank you and your forefathers for showing us the way forward.
Kangadang asunu naganungwer dang kangapulara asir basen zerabur utzulabui parki bung asir parki nungwer dan putaba dama nung dang kangadang pular.
And it's an honor for me to speak to you here today.
Asir dagi kalami nung dang lamsatapa ya pasusi maungwa dulu.
And I will never forget in my entire life the love and affection that you have shown me.
Padakamnong kutanga naganungweri pa ano palubaya mamatse kalamidang inyakdapse ta paya acha shismer.
I spoke about the injustice that the Prime Minister did to Manipur by not visiting Manipur.
By Prime Minister, Indian Prime Minister, Manipur idatin de malinungwa pa uchi mashi tim minyak tasba ka shismer.
And I'd also like to speak about the Naga Accord that the Prime Minister had committed to 9 years ago.
Asir, ano Prime Minister bay naganungwer sensu imji imjong atama kubay krimen izulutap ibazulutap aja kam tukuda shino kejam minyak sededer.
I said I'm ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. I'm equally ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister made a commitment to the people of Nagaland 9 years ago and has done nothing about it.
Asir, linear Rahul ji, Pam Indian nungwer, Prime Minister Modi baja Indian nungwer susukadi Manipur nungwer tinggi malidang mudaba, Naga nungwer nam susuagazi zaba, kam tokuda shi zulutaber magatzi zaba, magatzi dapadama, Indian nungwer gama paya akapilumer.
If you don't have a solution, you should not lie and say you have a solution.
Inyaktatsi malinungbo, inyaktatsi ta nubur mashoktsizila.
You can say that we have to work towards a solution. We will work towards a solution. But you must not lie to the people of Nagaland.
minyak de zga se nongbo merang dang di da se zba da galaga tia zi jumbian nongpur dang nongpur a shok zba ji kangadang ai zer bai.
And so, I would like to tell you that we understand that your issues are very serious and there is a requirement for a solution.
Asir, niya arugwarwa naga nongri kuba misher aji kangadang team asir ipanongji tebilim dangzi lir tanga der anongji paya tangnong yano ibamaji talir ta kanoji.
A solution cannot be brought without having trust of the people of Nagaland.
임종과지 아스노게 가닥 떠물롱lâm 뜻 말리다시노 이바 임종지 마루스.
Without having a conversation, discussion with the people of Nagaland.
야마지 떠물롱lâm 뜻다 아스녹다 나가농어든 아루악 아직 그노 무좀비듯다시노 아스녹남 팀라 마가즈듯스.
So I am quite sad having to say that what the Prime Minister committed to 9 years ago is an empty promise.
니 강아당 사사빌름바지 나가농을 우지시르당 Prime Minister 모디바이 디아즈 준비한 감독구다시 아쇼츠바르와다마 사사빌름즈.
And I also would like to tell you that we are committed to doing the hard work that is required to get a solution for you.
아스야마지 우누기 강아당 머랑아 쿠바 팀 아스 쿠바 머랑아 냥바당아 이바 솔루션이야 프나루즈 다스바 당아 뜻바노 머랑아 인약다기.
And I will also make another commitment to you that after the yatra is over, I will come and spend a few days in Nagaland with you.
야트레야 덤리당 아노 와스노 아주르바 부즈너봉 나 가즈자다마 파 아루츠 아지 바르노기 나스.
Talking to the people in more detail, talking to the youngsters and understanding what their aspirations and dreams are.
누부르던 아주르바 만다버 선사가 선바지 사 툴루디바 서바 장아지당 아스노 필름바 아달록츠.
You are straightforward, decent, honest people.
아스노기 인당의 나가당 아남스 밀리 준비를 아농지 이바이며지 니 바이 강아당아 기늘.
I'm also like you.
아슬바 나가농아 마이당아.
And I just want to tell you that you have a soldier in New Delhi called Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. 아스농 나가농아르마 따감더브리냐사더마 나가농아르마 칼리르 다서바지 서라호지지 아스노와더마 델리농 타필 아스노기 염라.
If you need me to raise anything in Parliament, if you want me to put any of your issues on the table in Parliament House, I'm more than happy to do it.
아스녹 나가농을 미치 parliamenong 준비즈사 난다갈다 서방라 바이 마시마방노 준비즈바 물롱알레.
And the young people here, especially the young girls standing over there, I want to tell you that you should enter politics and give Nagaland a new vision for the future.
이따기 라누르담 아슬탈리사 아이르담 너누가 주고 알리마 등급 미치노 물롱다다 아이츠라 아슬 알리마 다종디바지 너누와 장아 버나우츠라.
Thank you very much.
강아당 블러 강아당 블러 강아당 블러.
Kana Pillai. Kana Pillai.